Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Akayla Edwards and this is my channel, A Special Life. If you're new, remember to subscribe so that you can watch other future videos to come. I started this channel because my son was born with a bilateral cleft lip and palate and issues all down the middle of his body. And I've learned a couple things along the way, and so I want to share my ideas and my tips and tricks that have been really helpful for me in hopes that it can help other caregivers. I am on several different cleft support groups on Facebook, and I've noticed that a ton of parents ask about what items to bring to the hospital in preparation for their child's surgeries and such, so I decided to make a video about it. By 19 months, my son has had 5 surgeries so far. The list I'm going to share with you is not going to be absolutely perfect for every person, and you probably don't even need all of these items that I share with you. But if you can benefit from even a few of them, that would be awesome. So let's jump into it. Honestly, probably one of the biggest and most important things that you can bring to make your stay at the hospital more comfortable is bringing your own pillow and blanket. From our experience, the hospital does not have very comfortable pillows and kind of scratchy material blankets, and your stay at the hospital is probably going to be exhausting. So you'll want to do all you can to be able to get a good night's sleep. Of course, you'll also want to bring your personal toiletries and other items that you want to use, accessories and things to get ready for the day. Depending on the hospital and the room that you're staying in, you might have the option to be able to take a shower each day. In most cases, you might not be able to, and your child might not want you to either because they will be very needy and want you to hold them constantly. So a huge thing that I always remember to bring is dry shampoo, just so that I don't look like a complete zombie throughout the day, but I can still feel presentable even without washing my hair. Don't forget a phone charger and any other chargers that you'll need for other electronics. You'll probably have a lot of people that will want to talk to you and want updates about how your child is doing, so your phone battery will run out quickly. Plus, you'll probably be using your phone a lot to help the time pass quicker. Also, some yummy snacks are really helpful so that you're not starving to death when you're waiting for your child to get out of surgery or just sitting and waiting in the recovery room. Sometimes hospital food is not very good and it's way more expensive, so just bring your own if you can. And of course, a water bottle so that you can stay hydrated. The bigger the better. That way you don't have to keep leaving the room to go fill it up. It can be pretty boring when you're sitting waiting for hours for your child to get out of surgery, and then once you get into recovery, there's not a lot that you can do. So make sure you bring things for yourself to keep you entertained. Things like a book to read. You can also bring a laptop and some movies that you really like to watch and you're not losing your mind. I'm all about wearing comfortable clothing, and I would suggest bringing dark t-shirts, things that you don't really care much about getting stained, because your child will probably be bleeding from their mouth or ears from whatever surgery they're getting, and they'll get blood all over you. I don't know about you, but my feet are always cold no matter what. So bring socks, and I always bring my slippers just so that I'm comfy and I know my feet are going to be warm in the hospital room. Your child will probably be a little bit traumatized after their surgery and feel uncomfortable because they're just waking up from anesthesia and they're in an unfamiliar place. So make sure that you bring items that will make them feel more at home. Things like a stuffed animal that they love or a blanket that they favor. Also things like a binky if they are allowed to suck on it after their surgery. My son Levi sleeps better with a sound machine, so we always bring that to the hospital as well so that we can make sure he gets a good sleep. Some hospitals might not allow you to change your child out of the little gown that they give you, but if they do, go ahead and bring some comfortable pajamas that are easy to put on, things that you can't put over their head, especially after their lip repair. So zipper pajamas or even the snaps work really great. Now, the hospital does provide you with some supplies like diapers and wipes and things like that, but go ahead and bring extras like for the ride home. But it's also super important to bring your child's bottle, whether it's this size or the bigger size, and also different size nipples depending on how well your child is eating. They might need a smaller nipple than what they're used to. And then a bottle washer is also really helpful so that you can wash your bottle in the sink, because they usually don't have those at the hospital. Depending on your surgeon, the hospital, and how well your child is doing after their surgery, you might need to have some syringes to feed them. So bring some with you to the hospital in case they don't have any, and then make sure you have some at home after you get discharged from the hospital, in case your child still needs to eat with the syringe rather than their bottle. Again, the hospital might provide you with this, but just in case they don't, you can bring Pedialyte, either the packets or the little bottles. Your child might not want to drink milk for a little bit because they'll be queasy after the anesthesia. So Pedialyte's really great until they're comfortable with their normal diet. And that's all I have for you for this video. I hope some of those items are helpful for you and will make your hospital stay a little bit more bearable when you have to go take your child for surgeries. If you have any other suggestions and ideas, please put them in the comments so others can read them and benefit from it. I'm so happy that you watched this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure you click on the bell next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified of future videos. I'll see you in the next one.